Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Your host, the Raven here, with a bonus play. Today, we have a special treat. I told myself I was gonna do this, so I did. We have a classic that my best friend introduced me to. Zombies Ate My Neighbors for the Super Nintendo. Very fun, very frustrating. Uh, Very creative game. Really enjoy it. And we're gonna take it from the top. I have passwords to get me to like the last level or whatever, but we're taking it from the top, and I'm gonna play through it as far as I can until I die. So anyway, I hope this helps you. It's gonna be kind of a walkthrough. It's not a complete walkthrough since I haven't beaten the game yet. I keep dying on the last boss. But if you're struggling with any level, watching me play through it will give you some tips on how to manage your items, manage your weapons, and how to defeat, certain creatures, what works best on certain creatures, and just generally where the survivor locations are. I'm gonna try to do my best for y'all. So let's get into it. I'm gonna pick the girl. I think the boy's name is Zach, and the girl's name is Julie, according to the manual. No, Zeke and Julie. The boy is Zeke, the girl is Julie, according to the instruction manual, which I had to look up online. I looked up online since I'm using an emulator to play it. So, level 1, here we go. And my general idea is to not to kill any zombies. My first priority is to rescue survivors. And I'm just going to turn the sound down a little bit. Oh, crap. Alright, in the beginning, there's two survivors that are safe. The pool girl and the trampoline, and the baby locked in the room. So now we have those, and we have everybody except those two. We're just going to look for items. Okay. Now these treasure, every time you open a cabinet, what's in it is random. There's no guarantee if you'll get an item or not get an item. So, it's generally, though, it's not worth, like, if it's a random closet or a locked door or something, if it's behind a locked door, you need a key to get to it. Most of the time, it's not worth wasting a key. So I don't recommend using a key to get to a cabinet to check for weapons or etc. Only use keys if you see another item that's worth getting. Boom! Trampoline into the pool. Okay, and I'll explain a quick guide on the weapons. The water pistol is your basic gun. Shoots water, obviously. It shoots holy water, and that's why it allows it to defeat zombies and other creatures. Keys open locked doors. Medical kit restores your health. Clowns leave a clown blow-up doll that distracts monsters while you run away or save survivors. But most of the time, it's hit or miss, the clown. Okay, weapons so far. Whoops. Water pistol shoots a basic blast. That's what I'm gonna be mostly using throughout the whole game, is the water pistol. They're cheap, they're easy to find, and they don't run out of ammo so quick. Fire extinguisher, it freezes enemies, but it doesn't kill them. However, a frozen enemy takes half as many hits to destroy. So, and also, if you just need to freeze something so you can run past it real quick, fire extinguisher is good. Weed eater, save those for later, where you have to weed eat like spiky plants. Soda cans are your grenades. They can go over walls, and they're the only weapon that can destroy the spaceship in the later levels. So anyway, let's hit the exit. Now the goal of the game, if you haven't played it before, is to go through each level and collect and save as many victims or survivors as you can. You start off with 10. Every time a monster kills one, you lose one. And sometimes the tourists have the ability to turn into werewolves. That's another thing I found out online, because I was wondering why they kept doing that. But saving, wow, that was a close call there. They almost killed a survivor right off the bat. If you run out of survivors, you game over. Also, if you run out of health, you start off with 3 lives. If you run out of health, you lose. Obviously, you die. So saving the victims and keeping yourself together is also equally important. Save guys who can't be touched for later. The trampoline girl and the pool guy are safe. And if you take some hits to reach a survivor, that's fine too. Alright, the cabinets and drawers, they can either contain zip, or they can give you a random item, or they can give you a boogeyman, which takes, when he pops out, he takes your health. Why they gave me a weed eater? Once again, as a basic rule, try not to open locked doors, because most of the time there's another way inside that doesn't require you to use a key. Basically, these first couple of levels, I'm just going to run through collecting items and weapons and keys until I can, till the later levels where I have to start using the big stuff. Okay, all the victims are saved except for the pool and the trampoline, but they're untouchable, so we don't have to worry about them at this point. Also, this game is very hard to find extra lives, so if use a med kit to prevent you from losing a life, because that's worth it. Because extra lives is so hard to come by. There's only like a few locations I found in the game that actually have extra lives. So I don't know. Let's rescue Pool Man first. So far as I've been through the game, the trampoline girl is the only one who's immune to monster attacking. Maybe something will be able to catch her, like a werewolf or something, but I haven't seen it happen yet. Okay, at the end of each screen, there's also various bonuses you can get by doing special stuff. Most of the time, though, I refrain from trying to use extra items and weapons to get the bonuses, because, points aren't really worth it. Oh, dang, I went right through them. That was pretty cheap. Okay, we also need to use a med kit. That was pretty cheap. It's like I went straight for those people, and then they said they killed them anyway. And that's another thing about this game. It's fun, but a lot of cheap stuff can happen. But there's only one survivor lost, so no big deal. If you get enough points at the end of the level, they'll give you a survivor back. But most of the time, I never reached enough points for that to happen. And I hate the little evil baby. Just collect stuff and run. Don't waste time trying to kill monsters. Okay, this zombie's immune to water, ain't it? I just want to collect these clowns. Collect as many items as you can. No matter how useless they may seem, collect it. You never know when you're going to run into area where you need it. Okay, not too bad of a round. And also, every level is different. Sometimes they'll put, extra med kits or whatever. So there's no real guide as to where all the med kits and stuff are. Some levels have like set areas for med kits and some don't. So alright, now this level we have chainsaw maniacs. I'm gonna use a fire extinguisher on this level and the clowns. You want to save, you don't want to kill the bazooka guys. You want to actually make it through without having to use your stuff. Alright, and she's immune to attack from the chainsaw maniac. We've only taken a couple of hits, so far so good. I'm trying to lead them all to an open spot. There's a med kit inside that area. Most of the time it's a monster potion though. I don't know why they switched it to a med kit. No, the monster potion is in here. It's worth using a bazooka shot to get it. Monster potions are extremely effective. Like, collect those at all costs. If you see them, collect them. Don't hesitate. Don't wonder if it's worth it or not. It is. Oh, crap. Ring around the rosy. Oh shit. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. And sometimes stuff like that will happen. There'll be situations where there's nothing you can do about somebody being murdered. Like, usually I don't lose survivors that fast. Like, I'm down to 8 survivors already. Alright, and here's a secret. Bust this hedge. There's more bazooka shots over here. So I used 2 bazooka shots and now have 10 more, so it's worth it to hit that up real quick. Also, I'm gonna check this house. Don't open that door, because that's not worth like checking that whatchamacallit. Okay, here's mage guy coming. Let's get out of here. And one thing I like to stress is don't spend extra time screwing around. You get cheap hits enough already. So better not screw around if possible. Alright, Weird Kids on the Block. This is a pretty good level. You can collect a lot of items and it's fairly easy to get through. All you need is a water pistol. Make sure you get that potion and switch back to the water pistol. You don't want to waste ammo on unnecessary. Oh, ancient artifact. Those are really good. Save those. And see, I opened the door and there was a door already open, so I wasted a key. But it's alright, I got a key back. Well, I got a med kit. That's good. So far, so good on. I'm good on items, but I'm low on survivors. Most of the time, I have either 9 or 10 survivors, but I'm down to 7 now. Okay, use a key and got a key back. Yeah, they're being generous in this level. This is one of my favorite levels because it's so generous with items and weapons and stuff. Okay. Did I just come from in there? No, I didn't. Well, this time I used a key to get in. It's worth it because there's a fire extinguisher in here. So you're going to get something. And also there's so many chances because there's so many cabinets. And see, I got the key back. So if it's a lot of cabinets or closets and stuff you can open, it's worth using a key. But if it's nothing in there and it's only like one cabinet, it's not worth using a key because you don't know if you'll get something in return. But in this case, I got a fire extinguisher, a secret potion, a key back. So it was worth it this time. You just avoid these or take a hit. You know, it's like it's not worth using the weed eater just to get past that one plant. Like a lot of situations in this game, they'll make you think you need to kill everything to succeed, but that's not true. Like, see, I'm just running past these idiots. And I just do a lot of shaking and moving, do a lot of juking. You know. So anyway, I just collected 10 more bazooka shells, which I'll need those in the later levels. Because a lot of levels I just skip, you know, by using the bazooka. I got boogied. Okay, down to 2 victims. Let's see. One should be in the pool and the other should be the baby inside this building. Okay, I'm getting boogied too much. Watch your health. You don't want to lose a life. I got 4 med kits. So I'm going to have one ready just in case I take another hit. Because it's better to conserve your life than to conserve med kits. Alrighty. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to cut this playthrough short. I don't want the videos to be like 30 minutes long. And we're approaching 20 minutes now. It's like 19. I'm watching the seconds tick by. It's like 19:08. So, stay tuned for part 2 of my my Zombies Ate My Neighbors walkthrough victory attempt. I'm going to pause it so I don't lose any survivors while the game is over. And I'll show you the easiest way to get through the pyramid without dying. I'm your host, The Raven. Check out my other playthroughs or walkthroughs, Donkey Kong Country, Legend of Zelda, and Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah, Plants vs. Zombies. And stay tuned for part 2 of this series, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I'm gonna put them up like back to back to back because I like to stay in the spirit of doing it. I don't want to like lose momentum. Anyway, I'm your host, Raven. Stay tuned for part 2.